Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to do a different kind of review. We have had some pens, some inks probably, and then some accessories, but here's where today we're going to do an accessory. Say I want to travel, and there are two things here to keep in mind. I cannot carry a half empty fountain pen by air. We all know it burps. I can't carry an empty pen because I'll have to carry an ink as well. That's a pickle. So let's see what we can do. Okay, maybe I can toss in this and toss in a small bottle of ink. Seems easy to carry, but what do I do later? Then I have to carry two things. There's more space, right? Okay. If not this, fine. I want to carry a bigger bottle of ink. Let's just say something such as this beautiful Lamy bottle, or even bigger, Montblanc, Royal Blue. So I want to carry this bottle in my bag along with this, or I can directly fill from this. But the point is, this is a huge bottle to carry and add space to the travel. That's a pickle again. So what do? I need to go for a better accessory. I did think of Visconti Ink Traveller, but the problem is it's too pricey. So what do? I got a product for that, and this is the product, folks. So this is the Traweller 2025 by Esen Gear. So I got this nifty little accessory from Esen Gear, and it is a traveling inkwell. As you can see, it is a kind of an evolved design from their original marvel, which is the inkwell, but this is more of a traveler. So as you can see, it's a traveling well. So it is made of this beautiful acrylic and the same old step design, along with which you'll also find this screw cap, which and the entrance of this pot is lined by two O-rings. I'm pretty sure that is to prevent any ink from leaking out. And the capacity I was told of this inkwell is about 9 ml. So if you're carrying your faithful Montblanc 149, probably you can fill it around 4 times. And if you're carrying your Pilot Custom Urushi, you can refill it almost 9 times, right? So yep, this is the product. So I want to show you how good this product is. So let's go ahead. First things first, so let's check the weight of this product. As you can see, I'm just looking at this, and it's about 60 grams. Not bad at all. And it's solidly built, and it seems like it can take a beating. Not that I wanted to drop it, but it can take a beating from a daily tossing around in the bag and all. So yep, so this is it, and let's see how it performs when I use the nibs. This is for demonstration, so I'm gonna just show you how well of a design this is. See, I'm not using this to fill the pen, but I'm going to show because this is a very large pen, fairly large pen, the largest I have. So as you can see, I'm trying to just placing the pilot nib in this. As you can see, it is almost reaching the bottom, just quite not touching it, and the breather hole is at a very low level, so it can fill very well. So I'm just demonstrating it with the Pilot Custom Urushi. Also, when we look at it, and this is an MB149. This also is full of ink, so I cannot use it to fill, but I'll still show you how far it can reach. As you can see, this can also reach almost the tip, and the breather hole is quite low, so you can fill it adequately when you want to do it. So that is the extent of this. So for demonstration, what we'll be doing is I'll be using this oversized pen. This is made by Lotus, and it has got a fairly large nib. This is a Bok 8 nib, and this is a piston filler. So I'm gonna use this as the filling tool today, and you can see this was also reaching quite low as possible to fill in the ink. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna fill this up with diamond Macas brown ink, and I'm gonna use a syringe to fill into this, and let's see how much does it take. So this is a 10cc syringe, so I'm gonna fill it up with as much as possible. So as you can see, I've taken just about 10cc. Yep, that should do. So let's see how much can it take. The trick here is not to exceed the level of O-rings, because the whole purpose of O-ring will then be defeated, because the ink will definitely spill over. So yep, let's not overdo it, and let's see what is the maximum we can go to. Yeah, that should do. Yep, that's about it, I can say. So yes, it has exactly taken about 8.5 ml roughly, based on what is remaining in the syringe is what I can see. And yeah, as you can see, it is quite to the brim. Okay, and I'll just put it aside. So with filled ink, if I see, it is about 47 grams. Okay, as you can see, I have filled the bottle, and there's still a little bit of air left. I think that is important. And as you can see, the ink is not coming onto the threads, so this is a very good carry around accessory, I'm pretty sure, without any spilling over the ink, and you can carry it over. Maybe you can carry a couple of them if you want to carry two different inks. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up through the Traweller. One thing I wanted to add to this video is that, as you can see, there's two O-rings here, right? There's one here, there's one here, and I fill the ink only just below the first O-ring. So we might be worried about the ink spilling over into the threads. As you can see in this video, I have inverted the bottle, but the ink is not seeping through from the O-ring into the threaded section, so that will keep it very dry. So that is one important thing to remember about this product, so making it truly a traveling inkwell. And you can see, even when I open this, okay, you can see that the threads are virtually ink free. And even here you can see this dried up stains which I have done because I've decanted earlier. But yes, there is no wet ink per se here. Okay, so yeah, that is one more important caveat, or rather the advantage to remember about this Traweller by Esen Gear. So here you go. Okay, as you can see, the volume has come down significantly, which means the pen has taken up the ink very well. And yep, that's about the accessory. So once you're done traveling, I would, let's say, want to put it back into the bottle, and I'm going to do it. So it is fairly easy, and as you can see, there is no sticking along to the rim of the Traweller, so you can easily decant back into the original bottle and then clean this up. I'm pretty sure it will be very easy to clean it up. So what do I think about this product? So this product is a very wonderful addition as an accessory to your fountain pen hobby. So it is very useful, and when you want to travel around, it's a wonderful tool to minimize the weight of carrying around the huge glass ink bottles, like such as these around. As you know, diamond 80 ml bottles are fairly large. Even for that matter, if you look at inks like Montblanc, even these are fairly heavy. So let's see, if I just for fun, if I look at the weight of a Montblanc ink bottle, it's around 290 grams. And when you also look at things like a diamond 80 ml bottle, which is fairly full, is also doing about 185 grams. So when I carry it around in this, so as you have seen, it is barely 40 grams, and even full it's hardly 50 grams. So it reduces the weight a lot, and it is a wonderful accessory to have. I thank the guys at Esen for getting me this product and kind of review it. I would recommend this a must buy from all traveling fountain pen enthusiasts. So it may not be for home storage, but definitely guys like me who are constantly on the move and suddenly need to fill ink at hospital, or it is for guys who are constantly traveling to college or schools where you need to fill your ink at any random point of time, or if it is for guys who are traveling around a lot and can't carry around their half full fountain pens in aircrafts because of the pressure differences where ink can just burp. You can carry empty pens around and carry this and fill it anytime you want, and once you are done, to prevent further burps, you can just decant the thing back into the Traweller, thereby also preventing any contamination into the original one, provided you keep carrying the ink in the same Traweller. Okay, so that's it guys. That is what I wanted to talk about regarding the Traweller by Esen 2025. I'll add the link in the description. Please do look into it, and that's it.